Have you ever wondered why Trump and Q often speak in riddles? I sometimes see in the comment section people commenting and contributions like, "Mike, you're taking this way too far. This is probably simpler than you think it is," etc., so on and so forth. Then when Trump said wouldn't instead of would, like right here in this video.
No impact at all on the outcome of the election. Let me be totally clear in saying that, and I've said this many times, I accept our intelligence community's conclusion that Russia's meddling in the 2016 election took place. Could be other people also. There's a lot of people out there. There was no collusion at all. I thought that I made myself very clear by having just reviewed the transcript. Now, I have to say, I came back and I said, what is going on? What's the big deal? So I got a transcript, I reviewed it. I actually went out and reviewed a clip of an answer that I gave. People came to me, Dan Coates came to me and some others. They said they think it's Russia. I have President Putin. He just said it's not Russia. I will say this, I don't see any reason why it would be. I realize that there is a need for some clarification. It should have been obvious. I thought it would be obvious, but I would like to clarify just in case it wasn't. In a key sentence in my remarks, I said the word would instead of wouldn't. The sentence should have been, I don't see any reason why I wouldn't, or why it wouldn't be Russia. Sort of a double negative. So you can put that in, and I think that probably clarifies things pretty good by itself.
See, I'm a computer guy, and I understood NT clearly, and that he was referring to the server. All right, in this server, if you look at the image I got up on the screen, you got the NT missing, sort of a double negative DNS, Microsoft Windows NT server, Apache, mirror. This all makes sense. Now, many laughed, but the next day on this tweet, Trump confirmed the decode was accurate and capitalized nuclear test. As you can see, coded language lives its own life. And just like Trump does not care about people's reaction when he says Kofafi, or when he purposely makes mistakes in his tweets, you have to be willing to be misunderstood and even mocked to get your message across. Now the question is, why? Why pay this price? Well, first, plausible deniability. Trump is ahead of his time. He believes in transparency and that the power, hence this information, belongs to the people. National security laws are still what they are, folks, and we still got to play by them, and they apply to everybody, including Trump and Q. So they have to play by the rules until we can change them. The black hats are monitoring every bit of communications that we have. They can and would be the first to file legal cases against Trump, Q, the movement, if they could prove that national security laws are being infringed. When Trump shows a hat with "Make Our Farmers Great Again" written over it, I understand he is signaling Q will break his silence and post soon because farmer equals 61. 61 equals QAnon.
I'm not a farmer, but I'd be very happy to be one.
Farmers, do we love the farmers?
I love the American farmer.
We love our farmers. We're taking care of our farmers. We have to protect the farmer. Without the farmer, we don't eat, and that's not good.
My administration will use all available authorities to protect our great farmers. In the end, the farmers are going to be, I think, the biggest beneficiary from all of what's happening. Those farms are doing well, and I did the farmers a big favor last night. They're going to do fantastically well. But they have been trending downward for a long period of time, and we're not going to have that. A lot of it's because of bad trade deals.
Over the last 5 years, they've been very bad years for farms and farmers. I said, we have to change that. And one of the reasons is because they have barriers.
The farmers will be better off than they ever were. It will take a little while to get there. There may be a little pain for a little while.
There may be a little bit of pain initially, but ultimately we're opening up markets. They have to hang in with me just for a little while. I've been very successful at doing this stuff.
We're working right now on this right here. Had these heads. Make our farmers great again. That's what's happening. These are incredible people. And you know we've given them a little help yesterday.
Oh, are you happy you voted for me?
You are so lucky that I gave you that privilege.
Later, events showed that it was decoded accurately because Q broke his 20-day silence and posted the next day of this farmer's hat episode, if you will. If Trump was asked about this at all he had to do is say, I don't know what you're talking about. I was talking about the farmers. So then we got this drop, Q 1545. Message not for Anons. Q. This is proof we are not the only recipient of Trump and Q's messages. They are also talking to the Black Hats, and more generally to the enemies of mankind. These bad actors have used very ancient political tricks to invade our country and our government through blackmail, mind control, and information retention techniques. Their pyramidal structure keeps their supporters in the dark, while they are at the top doing things only God knows what. Do you think the average Joe in the Democratic Party knows what the contortionist and the witch are all about? No. He may be a sincere patriot, but is misinformed. Think Seth Rich. How about the deep state government agent who genuinely thinks he is resisting for a good cause? Trump and Q's coded messages are also directed to them. And some of them who have decoding skills may go like, wait, this server thing is actually real? Did HRC really sell SAP intel to foreign countries? I thought this was a hoax from the right to get votes. I better come clean before I go to jail or something. I was not aware of. Do you see it? These coded messages are devastating for the enemy's armies, and you now understand why they have shut down our platforms, and why learning how to decode Trump and Q is crucial and critical to fully understanding. I'm Michael. This is a Patriot Hour. Thanks for joining in.